Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another counter-side video. Now, if you guys are not aware, recently we had this update, alright, just like 2 or 3 days ago, to the raids, right? So if you go to the raid right now, there's this plague exchange where you are encouraged, I wouldn't say forced, but you are encouraged to do raids. For example, you get a lot of bonus right here. Like you can see, I just got 20 of those binary tokens, and these rewards, they are pretty intense. All right, if you go all the way up to the maximum, this is going to be a seasonal thing, right? So keep in mind, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this. Let me turn off my face cam so you guys can observe it for yourself. As you guys can see, 23 days left, right? So it's going to be 27th of April to 25th of May. So you can see it's about 1 month, right? Yeah, so every single time this thing happens, make sure you guys try to reach the end, all right? Which in this case, you want to try to get to the 40,000 selector thing. So if you reach 40,000, you are getting this T7 SSR Britra relic gear coupon. This thing is insane, all right? You can select a T7 of your choice for the relic, all right? Whichever that you want. You want the hands, the shell, the rifle, the case, the plate, all right? So I have no idea which one would be the best one. But ideally, you want to fill in the gaps, right? Whichever that you don't have, depending if you're trying to make a set or not. So that is going to be the ideal case. But also, even if you can't reach here, at least you want to try to reach here to get these 15 golden set binaries, because these things are just so valuable. Oh, you also get a T6 along the way, which is pretty cool, right? You get a free T6 selector, you get a free T7 selector at the end, and then what is this? A T5 selector? A T7 SSR Britra relic accessory coupon as well. So you get a coupon for accessory. So quite a lot of things right here to get. Where you get 2 coupon, a weapon selector, which is also pretty crazy. And then at 10,000 you also get an armor selector. So yeah, as you can see, try and get all of these. Alright, so these things are insane. You get a lot of these selectors. I wouldn't want to miss out on this. So let's talk about Britra right now. I know he's quite insane. So hopefully I can show you guys some of the strats that the community has come up with. Now, regardless of you doing 130 or 150, so it's hard for me to show a specific one because right now I only got 130. So I gotta show you at 130, but my strat, based on what I've tested, works on 150 as well. So as you can see, this one I managed to get 9 million. So let me show you guys what strat did I use. So this is a strat that I've been testing and trying to tweak. So the whole idea here is you put tower units first, and then you send the admin shieldman, and then you send a bunch of long range units. Now why is that? Because if you put like a shorter range unit, they tend to die from Britra. So you have shieldman tanking, and then hopefully you'll have Awakened Xiaoyun, Lyudmila, a bunch of snipers along the way. You can see we have Replacer Queen, Caster Xiaolin, Dash, and then notice I have the Awakened Zhu Xiyun, right? So wait, why does he has no gears? His job is to counter the boss. So he has the ability to counter the boss. I will show you a strat without him. Straightforward, it's pretty straightforward. You just replace him with another sniper. So let's go in with the HP evasion set. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm trying to do right here. So and then we have Sky Layfield, very important. Areas, Lin Xian. This strat will ensure that Lin Xian survive. Again, make sure your Lin Xian has gears. Let me triple check and make sure everybody has gears, because some of them are using the PvP gears and I just swap them out occasionally. So, Xiaoyun, based on my testing, I don't want to put her last. At first, I tried to put her here, but it doesn't work because I rarely get to deploy the last 2%, based on my experience, because the time actually runs out by then. There's just not enough cost. Or Lin Xian was deployed just too late in this thread. So, hopefully, gotta tweak it a little bit. Li Jisoo can be replaced with Frederick Doma if you have that. I do not have a Frederick Doma, so make sure you guys take that into consideration if you do have a Frederick Doma yourself. So let me try and give Li Jisoo I'm just gonna find a CDR that I can take advantage of. Alright, so yeah, let's just jump into it, show you guys. Leg Superior helps because everybody gets the damage reduction. It just helps you in terms of tankiness. So I'm going to try and commentate along the way, and then I'm going to show you guys a strat without Awakened Zhu Xiyun. So as you can see, 3 tower units first, Shieldman going in. So apparently the boss seems to deal less damage to soldiers, based on my experience, compared to counters. And I tried Awakened Nayubin. He does die pretty fast. Alright, so Awakened Shieldman surprisingly can tank. And you need, I wouldn't say you need insane gears, but you need decent gears. I'll show you my gear. It's not that amazing on him. He's level 106, but with Leg Superior it helps. So as you can see, he's just there to hold out until your Sigma summons this guy, which is this defender dude. Again, my Sigma has 72% skill haste, which is why I can basically perform this strat. So this could be a strat that's not easily achievable for a lot of players. It really depends on your Sigma skill haste as well. But you can see Awakened Jushiyun came out just in time to help with the counter. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. After this, there's a DPS check, right? I think right about 1 minute and 40 seconds, right about now. You can see Britra is gathering power, there's a DPS check going on. You want to have your replacer Queen with the strongest gear possible to help, you know, deal that for Britra. So now you can see Sigma is sending out one more, the CEO box guy, to basically tank. We got 2 of them, which is very, very cool. At this point, Young Harim is here to help out. You can see Awakened Jushiyun is barely tanking right there. Hopefully, with Harim out, things are going to be much easier. And then we're going to have, after this, Estarossa and Chifuyu is coming out as well. I believe they will be able to heal up Awakened Jushiyun hopefully throughout. So that's the entire strat. You can see right now we are halfway already, more than halfway. And we still barely have all the characters. So Lee Jisoo is going to come out now. And then we have, what is that? Lucretia, casting everything. So Xiaoyun's ultimate, or maybe Xiaoyun's passive rather, is quite important, right? And then it lasts for 30 seconds. So hopefully we get to deploy Xiaoyun right about now. And you can see, look at the damage bar on top. Once Xiaoyun comes out, which is now, look at how fast this goes down. Am I crazy? It's not going down fast enough. Xiaoyun's damage boost is just insane. Alright, it's just much more, it just does a lot. And yeah, surprisingly I managed to deploy that Choi Ji-hoon at the end. So plenty of snipers is gonna help. And I think I managed to do about 7 to 8 million, so we're gonna have to check at the damage. So I feel like, okay, I managed to do about 7 million, so that's about 46%, which is pretty decent, I would say. Yep, this is a strat ideally that I've been using for the last couple of days. Obviously, a lot of things can still be tweaked, right? You can also hit the boss twice now if you want to. So let's show you a strat without Awakened Jushiyun. Now, I know some of you guys maybe perhaps you didn't pull for Awakened Jushiyun, so what can you do, right? So let's try out a different strat without Awakened Jushiyun. So I hope this can help some of you guys out. Pretty straightforward, right? So all you need to do, take him out, replace with another sniper. Alright, so it's not the end of the world if you don't have Awakened Jushiyun, but you either need one more sniper or one more defender to absorb valid hit. Karin Wong, for example, right? I'm gonna put a Karin Wong. Let's see if this strat works. Okay, so same strat, let's jump in and hopefully show you guys if this works or not. So I'm gonna leave everything on auto. I'll just let it play out as it is. And we're gonna jump into the part where, you know, the shield man goes in. And we're gonna try and observe as things goes. Valid hit absorption. Maybe you want to do what? You want to swap Estarossa and Lin Xian. So Estarossa go out first, Lin Xian after. But I'll show you guys the results as well so you guys can observe it for yourself. Not doing too bad. It's not doing great either. Definitely can be tweaked. But I can see that without Awakened Jushiyun, maybe things are harder. You might even need more, what do you call that? Might even need a little bit of extra supporter to help, you know, shield up your units and stuff. But Awakened Xinjia, once she comes, is going to be like a good character to have as well in raids. She's one of the better characters to have. Okay, so let's go in with as much damage as we can. Keep in mind this is a level 130, alright? So let's see how much we managed to do. Okay, so as you can see, I got about 4.3 million. I would say not too bad. Let's have a look at the damage charts. ASY at the top, followed by Kestrel Xiaolin, Lyudmila, R Queen, etc. Right? So still a viable strat. You can do about 28 to 30%, which is 1/3 of the boss's damage, which is something that you want to aim for, right? Especially, like you can see, I got first place right there, so I'll take it. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys find this helpful. If you guys have you know, any particular strats that you want to share as well, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be reading them. And feel free to hop into my Discord to see if you need additional, you know, help from the community and anyone there. Again, I do have a second channel. Most likely if I find a new strat in particular, I'm going to update it right there. But for now, this is going to be the strat that a lot of you guys can basically use moving forward. Alright, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.